mean, I invited you a minute ago. No, I'm not. I'm not having more than one person in here. Oh right, I know why I can't hear you. One second. Wait, can I hear you? Say something. Alright, let me just prop this up real quick because a fucking card got changed.
Cop.
Yes, Crizzy.
Cop.
Yes, Crizzy.
Are you streaming?
I'm live. Refresh the page.
Oh, thanks for telling me you're live, buddy.
I did. I said refresh on the chat.
Alright.
I mean, it's not ready to go yet. The game reset my card.
Here I am, on Intensity, ready to do some co-commentary.
So we got Sorry and Reeve,
Oh.
okay, on commentary here. The new CMV superstar. I bet you thought I was gonna give you some underwhelming, or you thought I was gonna laugh.
I kept my expectations low, and I thank you for showing me some respect.
Well, you know, it's nice to have the new superstar, you know, the potential future of Intensity here on commentary, scouting out the show, ready for his debut next week on the fallout of Redemption Road.
I'm not concerned about the future. I'm really concerned about today. And today, you're right, I am scouting out my competition, my future opponents in the ring. Let's see how this goes.
I'm just setting up the card right now for everyone in the chat. The game reset my card. Why are you laughing? Please chill. This is a serious stream.
You didn't go live yet. Why would you go live without the card being done?
Cause I didn't know it wasn't done. I just loaded
Well,
up.
end the stream!
I just.
What is? It's like 10 minutes or nothing, and then restart it when the freaking thing is ready.
You heard it here, folks, from Sorry and Reef himself. Nah, people are in it now. I can't do that. I'm just setting up the card real quick again.
I couldn't help but notice that Soaring Reef has 0 downloads.
I have downloaded them though, so I don't know what your game is.
Huh. It's funny that you say you downloaded him, but here he is, not on the match. It's good to know you're flexible about making way for new superstars.
Are we gonna get this? Are we gonna get this bickering back and forth for the entire show, or are we just doing it out of kayfabe right now while I make this card?
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be Soaring Reef, and he's not gonna argue with the likes of you.
I appreciate it.
Plus, I'm not gonna be here for the whole card. I got to play Smite. I just don't like you enough to be here for a 3-hour stream.
I bet I'll put money on it. It's gonna be about 1 hour and 45 minutes. That was just ridiculous. That was just people thought it was a pay-per-view.
Are you gonna recap my Leona promo?
But it happened after the match. What am I gonna recap it in Intensity? It'll be on, I don't know, the Frosty card.
I'm talking about the one I just posted.
Oh, that's not. You know you're not serious.
I am. She's dead now, thanks. What did it say? Unmatched.
Doesn't say unmatched. It says intensity.
Oh,
I mean, we're here. We're here, Topher. We're here. The game just glitched because it's 2K, and I have to remake the card. And this loading screen is fun. We have Mr. Excitement here. Hello, Hellish.
I'm gonna re-upload my Vixens after this.
Alright,
That travesty that was tonight is unacceptable.
wait, but Havre won. What?
On the pre-show, that doesn't
That
count.
does count. What? Pay-per-view matches have generated out pre-show matches.
You like you wouldn't put Megan Cooper in the pre-show.
When was Havre champ?
So you're gonna rub that in, huh?
What?
Tell me why you hate her.
I don't.
Oh, could have fooled me, buddy.
It'll be ready in a second, Topher.
Huh, you can curse like fantastic, but you can't say big fucking toss. Okay,
I'm not in character right now.
that's why Cyborg isn't back, because he won't call his fit name right.
I mean, what did I call it?
The big fudging toss.
I did not say fudging.
Yes, you did. You want me to go back in the stream and find it?
Yes.
Because I will. Or I'll go.
I liked Doc.
I feel
when we
like
were talking
back,
about Batman.
signatures and finishes get buried all the time. Rest in peace. Yeah, I keep story in a back sig. Shit. Don't download them.
You told me to download him.
Oh, well, change your sig.
When are we gonna co-commentate a pay-per-view, Chrissy? Because someone said I should have a co-commentator. You know, you seem like the guy for the job.
Nah, that's whack on Twitch. Because of the delay.
Oh, well, I mean, there's no Twitch. There's no delay on Mixer.
We're just gonna watch on Mixer.
I mean, you love Mixer. We play Fallout on there.
Yeah, but if I'm commentating, I'm not gonna be watching. You'll be streaming it for no viewers. Ain't used to that, but still. No offense, though.
Don't you
Our
want to
sub
talking about Batman?
signatures
Brody's
allowed.
been decent.
Oh, just decent.
What do you mean, just decent?
Well, I mean, decent is kind of like below average.
I don't hate intensity. I don't know where that lie came from.
Yes, you do.
I got on the record right now to say intensity is a solid show.
Intensity is your third favorite show.
No comment.
Also, you're not gonna go on the record about that. You're like, I need to have a lawyer gimmick now too.
Oh wait, this one was supposed to be no holds barred.
And so you're not gonna put swearing reef on this card.
You're on commentary. How is it gonna be on the card?
I'm not doing the whole show.
Topher main evented implosion. I don't know what you're talking about when you say I don't push Topher.
You don't push me. I never made a vended implosion.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
Brett
please
Angel.
name it.
Brett Angel versus
That
Chris
was when he
Adams.
was your call.
Nah, he was never mine.
But as soon as I took a stand and made him 100% mine, you kicked him off.
Nah, I would never do that to Angel.
Now here we have Osiris. Was Osiris on the pre-show?
Osiris, there's no pre-show for one match.
Talking about implosion.
Oh. Yeah.
Just what you included all my people in pre-shows.
You know.
Oh, vibration laugh thing.
What are we talking about? This will be live soon.
What do you mean by soon? Because I've been saying soon for about 5 minutes
Oh, I
now.
can't help the loading screen, Sorian! Oh my god, this loading
Don't
screen.
call me sorry.
I've been staring at this screen for like 20 minutes. I'm just gonna show you. Look at that. I've been staring at this for ages. It's still spinning.
Maybe if you pre-recorded shows.
Oh, there we go. Why did you only want to be on commentary for the first match? You a big fan of Kevin Payne and Sandeep?
Well, no, it's just the least important match.
Wow. That's rude.
So it won't matter if I ruin it with my commentary.
That's very
You know what's rude? Not booking me.
You are booked
Oh.
on the Fallout.
Oh. Thanks for telling me I'd be on the next show.
Oh, no problem. Who do you think was the standout star from Ferocity earlier on this week? My good friend Sorian Reeve.
I didn't watch Ferocity.
Oh. Oh my god! Oh, finally, the loading screen's done. Yay. While we're waiting for me to do this one final match, Crizzy, can I tell you a good joke?
Leona's booking.
Would you call Crizzy a gay reptile? What is that noise? Crizzy, would you call a gay reptile? You're not gonna say would you call a gay reptile? You're not gonna guess?
What?
I asked you, would you call a gay reptile?
What?
A gator!
Oh.
See, we're pretty creative over here in Intensity as we wait for our stream to ready up. Just this, I'm literally just waiting for this last loading screen and I'll be ready to start the show. Wait, is the sound playing? Can you hear sound? Do I have to turn sound? I think I might turn sound off. I don't know if I turn sound off. Can you hear the sound? Like, not of me talking, but of the game. Oh, okay. Okay, so sound, I'll fix that then before I start the actual main show. Been a lovely intro. Intro 10 minutes of hearing Sorry and Reeve. I think he might be gone now actually. I don't know, I haven't got my notifications on. Hasn't talked in a while. Alright,
I prefer to wait until I'm needed.
Alright, well, I'm about to start this ish up. There we go. It's all good now. Get ready, baby.
Mic check, mic check.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 52 of Intensity, episode 274 as a whole. And what a show we have tonight, a stacked go-home show before Redemption Road this Sunday. Ooh, we're live from Orlando, Florida. Yeah. And on commentary, for at least a portion of the show, we have a new debuting CMV superstar for the Intensity brand, Sorry and Reeve.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Sorry, and of course, you know your debut coming next week on the Fallout of Redemption Road. Is there anyone in your sights? I know you mentioned Brian Sanders in your kind of introductory audio promo, if you will, audio log. Is there anyone in your sights?
I'm actually happy you brought up Brian Sanders. Allow me to clear up some misconceptions. I don't know Brian Sanders, but I know the lawyer who gave me that restraining order against Teddy Soloway. You know the one. That one don't get his Soloway fired.
I do indeed. So, but on the question, is there anyone on your radar, Mr. Sorry?
No.
Alright, well there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go! Is he too loud? Crizzy. And intermission is on. Let's turn it off. Opening up the show, Kevin Payne, former CMV Tag Team Champion, has a very good record this season of about, I want to say 15 wins and 4 losses, maybe 5. Looking to pick up his 16th win here tonight. End the season on a high note. And of course, I guess that's the Syndicate playing games again, sending static my way. Thank you.
Is this a common occurrence?
Well, Syndicate as of now have been running riot on Unmatched, you know, on Intensity for a while. They could be on Unmatched if they wanted to, because obviously tag teams can appear on both shows, but they've been sticking to Intensity, and you know they've been attacking people, disrupting things for a good year. You know, they came around after Implosion last year. Originally it was just Chet Taylor and Cody Douglas, and they added in Tyler Reyes, who's in action tonight against Aaron White, and I'll explain that story as we get to it. But yeah, they do often disrupt the show in any way they can.
It sounds to me like the man in charge is having a little bit of trouble keeping things in order.
Well, yeah, Thomas Sullivan's definitely got his hands full with Syndicate. Maybe you should direct him to that lawyer.
Oh, if he has a problem, I'll direct him to myself. Seems like the show needs a little bit of cleaning up.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the first matchup of the evening. Kevin Payne and Sandy Krishna.
You think you knew me?
Kevin Payne, as I said, former CMV Tag Team Champion, a Season 1 veteran, that's right. 4+ long years. I mean, he's had time off. He had a neck injury. He was out for a while. He got injured by American Justice in the Elimination Chamber, the first Elimination Chamber on Unmatched history. He got injured by American Justice. He's out for a very long time, over a season. But been very active this season. Looking to cap it off and very dominant this season. He's been the kind of guy that wins a lot of matches, but when it comes to that big contenders match, it just slips. It just slips and loses it. I remember not too long ago, he was set up for a match against, I believe, Voice Vindy. And then he went face-to-face with Aaron White and kind of what was a title eliminator and got beaten by White, but then White got taken out by Syndicate. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Newton.
All this time, and what has he accomplished?
Well, he is a former CMV Tag Team Champion. But here comes the pride of New Delhi, Sandeep Krishna. The life and soul of India, the crown jewel. Look at the moves. Certainly one of the more...
He looks to me like a man who doesn't take this job seriously.
Do you think that's the case?
See me, I need this job to pay my bills, to keep my business intact. For him, it's just another cup of coffee for him, ain't it? Something for him to do on the side for fun. Disgusting.
Do you not think that maybe he just enjoys it? You know, he's just having fun out here. He enjoys the job.
If he wants enjoyment, he can go to an amusement park. But here, I want to see some serious business. For a show called Intensity, there needs to be a lot of fun and games going on.
So would you be on Kevin Payne's side then, going into this match?
I'm on no man's side. I'm no man's friend.
Okay, here we go. Kevin Payne, Sandeep Krishna, the opening match of the evening. Immediately Kevin Payne with a follow-away slam. Now he's stomped to the arm by Payne. Of course, Payne going to be looking to hit that butterfly DDT to put down Sandeep. Oh, hello, Borton. Nice to see you in here. Brian Sanders, of course, has his Money in the Bank qualifier that was stolen from him almost 2 weeks ago, and I'll get into that later on in the evening. That springboard crossbow doesn't connect, but he got it back. You know, Thomas Sullivan wasn't settling for Buck coming in and trying to steal that spot in Money in the Bank. He's getting another shot here tonight. And a stomp to the thigh.
I do love it when justice prevails.
So don't we all? Don't we all? Sorry, and Reeve. Now a Northern Lights suplex by Kevin Payne. Early goings here. He's not going to go into the pin off of it just yet. Now looking to pick Sandeep up to his feet, but receives a jawbreaker for his troubles. Sandeep now floating over for a neck breaker. Oh, nice reversal by Payne. Transitioned into a neck breaker of his own. Kevin Payne going to drag Sandeep across the ring, going for a tiger suplex here. Again, not going to go into the pin just yet. Realizes it's too early to put away Sandeep right now. A stomp to the upper back. Now Kevin Payne looking to unload all over the chest with some stomps. As he picks up Sandeep to his feet. Overhand right. Kevin Payne with a backstabber. Oh, Sandeep could be in a bit of trouble now as Kevin Payne hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though. Sandeep Krishna able to kick out nice and easy, but Kevin Payne ain't letting up. Looking to pick Sandeep up. Sandeep though with a Dragon Screw takedown. Able to turn momentum around in this match. Sandeep looking to pick Kevin Payne up, but Kevin Payne with a punch to the midsection. These two going back and forth in reversals. Kevin Payne back to his feet now. Kevin Payne looking to end this match quicker than Fury beat Morgan Black. Butterfly DDT pushes Sandeep over like he's nothing. Gonna hook the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Sandeep kicks out. Great resiliency there from the pride of New Delhi. Now Kevin Payne looking to put it all on the line, looking to climb up to the top rope.
Resiliency, or is kicking out of their foolishness. All he's going to do is extend the beating, extend the pain, extend the agony. Some men just need to know when to give up.
That's true. You know, I've always said that, you know, the fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, shame on you. You want to keep going, but you don't want to get just embarrassed, you know. If you feel you can't go anymore, don't just let him embarrass you. Yeah, take that pinfall. Because this could turn into a potentially career-ending beating as Kevin Payne does a suplex from the top rope into a Falcon Arrow.
I agree.
1, 2, only a 2 count again. Sandeep able to hold in there. Kick to the back. Sandeep Krishna with the head. Uppercut now from Sandeep. Oh, he just poked his finger in the mask for the eye socket. That's cheap. Planting Kevin Payne face first on the mat. Sandeep cheating here, using an eye poke and now dancing. Oh, but he's getting his comeuppance from that dancing because now he just received a super kick to the midsection and an uppercut. And now Kevin Payne into the pin on Sandeep. 2, only a 2 count.
And that's what happens when you don't take your job seriously.
Kevin Payne manhandling Sandeep Krishna, and you're right there. Another backstabber. Kevin Payne crawling into the pin, looking to get this match over with. 2, 3, and Kevin Payne picks up a quick win to kick off Intensity. Showing the world he's still got it.
Just as I expected.
You
It's not that he still got it. It's just that the other guy didn't have it at all.
That could be well said. Maybe that's a good opinion there. Maybe that's a good opinion. I don't know what to say. But yeah, a good insight there from Sori and Reeve. Of course, you know, one of them clearly takes their job a little bit more seriously. See that free count.
That's the difference between when this job is your livelihood and when it's something you do on the side. I hope this is what I'm going to see every week when I'm here in Intensity, or else it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Well, there's not long to go now. Literally next week, you will be making your CMV debut on Intensity. I'm sure you'll be looking to kick it off with a win, earn that win bonus, take a bit of extra money home.
Until then, I'll see you around.
And there we have it. a small preview of what is to come. If you haven't listened to that audio log on the site, I suggest you do, as we head into our second match of the evening.
What is up, guys? Mr. Excitement here, and boy, I'm happy to join my friend here on commentary. So what's been going on so far, buddy?
Well, you just missed it, Mr. Excitement.
Buddy? Hey, how you doing?
Well, you just missed it, Mr. Excitement. Karen Payne went one-on-one with Sandeep Krishna. You missed Soren Reeve on commentary, giving it the rundown. But now up next, we have some tag team action. A rematch from last week. This is honestly, at the end of the season, a new award is added. We're getting free TV match of the year, and we're getting pay-per-view match of the year. And they had a tag match last week, which was probably the best tag team match I've ever seen in CMV history. And so this week, we're going to rerun it. See if Next Gen can earn back that
The question
victory.
here is, will lightning strike twice? Will we get that same magic in the bottle we got last week? Or will just be a dud? Will some team sneak out with a win? Maybe a double count out? We don't know how this will end. And that's the magic of CMV.
Well, that's the thing here, Mr. Excitement. You see, this week, it's Tornado Tag Extreme Rules.
Whoa!
Did you like that saxophone effect, Topher? But yeah, to mix it up, of course, we don't want to have the same match every week. We don't want another Bringers versus the Saints. We got to mix it up. Tornado Tag Team Extreme Rules this week. Next Gen looking to earn back that win. They lost their unbeaten streak last week. Well, it was only 2. But they want to earn that win, make it 1-on-1, set up a potential rubber match down the line. These two could potentially be the future of the CMV Tag Team division. They're both brand new teams. On the left, you see there Gregory Orlov and Joey Fatu, Team Elite. On the right, Jacques and Victor LaRue of Next Gen. Of course, Next Gen, a polarizing stable on all 4 shows. You've got Adam Finito, Jack Spade on Fusion and Genesis. You've got Quantum and Origin on Unmatched, and you've got Next Gen, who are prominently commonly shown on Intensity. I don't know why I said exposed.
I think the word you're looking for is featured.
Featured, yeah, sure, featured.
That's why I'm here, buddy.
Oh, that's true, they do. They don't have any on Ferocity, but I'm sure maybe somewhere down the line they'll add a Vixen to the group. This was the match that took ages to load on the menu.
While we're waiting for it to load, let's talk about the state of the CMV Tag Team division. Specifically on your side, we have X10 and the Wanderers, and let's just get a little bit of update on what's been going on there, Brand.
Well, this pay-per-view coming up, Redemption Road, we will see Mexitan make their first defense of the CMV Tag Team Championship after winning it at Implosion. Of course, if you remember Implosion, Karasuke was in the corner of Mexitan, and that spouted a bit of controversy, especially from the Wanderers, who felt as if, how about you step up and be men, and for the rematch, we'll take it no managers ringside. Mexitan, they're confident in their abilities, they're fine with that. And so the defense will be no managers ringside, and most recently we saw Gavin Extreme and Dom Bishop messing around with Karasuke's portal, kind of zigzagging all over the arena, flying around. Dom Bishop actually fell from the rafters into the ring, and then Karasuke out of nowhere said, "You're late," and pulled him through the portal. It's an interesting dynamic going on there between the Wanderers and Mexitan. Of course, the Wanderers, the former champs, held the belts for 2 months before losing to Mexitan. But right now, Gregory Orlov and Joey Fatu making their way down the ramp towards the ring, unbeaten in 3 matches. Looking to make it 4 now. And they've proven themselves to be a very exciting tag team.
Now, out of these 2 teams, who do you think potentially could be the next tag team champion?
Well, if we're gonna look, we have, you know me, I'm the facts man. We've got to look at facts, and just based off history, the Team Elite beat him last week in a normal tag team match. So we've got to wait until after this match really to kind of determine that, because Next Gen could turn it around here tonight and make it 1 apiece.
And where do you think these 2 teams compare to the legendary Arcade Renegades.
Oof, that's an old team right there. I mean, the Arcade Renegades. Ooh, do they have a title shot? I think they might have had one title shot. But here they come, next gen. I don't know if we can compare a team that's so vastly different. But here come next gen, making their way down the ramp. Oh yeah, the Kingdom are. Speaking of, since you talk about the tag team division, I normally do mention this during the match, but the Kingdom are currently the #1 contenders for the CMV Tag Team Championships after this pay-per-view. So it will be either the Wanderers or Mexitan that will be defending against the Kingdom on the final show of the season and Climb to Fame. Interesting.
What do you think would happen if Don Bishop doesn't return in time for the title match?
Well, it would have to be a handicap then if Don Bishop isn't back in time for the title match. I don't see why he would be back. I mean, I don't know where Kurosuke took him. I guess we'll get an update. But here we go. This, of course, a Tornado Tag Team Extreme Rules match. Certainly mixing up the tag team scene. The way this match is going to be kind of looked at by both teams. They're not going to be looking to keep each other fresh for a tag. They're going to be looking to kind of take one member out of the equation and try to team up on the other member. That should be the strategy. We see Joey Fatu take Jacques off his feet there as Gregory Orlov goes to work on Victor LaRue. Looking to pick Jacques up to his feet. Jacques go with hugging his shoulder. Now it seems Next Gen have taken control of this match. What you say about this match so far? You see the way this is working out.
Excuse me. Forgot my wallet. Have a nice day.
A cheeky Germany! Oh, reversed by Jack. A fisherman suplex by Gregory Orlov. Of course, you've got two amateur wrestlers here. Gregory off the ropes, leg drop. You see Jacques trying to force a submission on to hyperextend the arm of Joey Fatu, but he's able to escape. Now Gregory Orlov.
And we know how dangerous arm bars can be.
Oh yeah, you don't want to hyperextend that arm. That can snap. That can keep you out of action for a long while. Joey Fatu now on the outside. Of course, this is Extreme Rules. He's going underneath the apron. He's got a bat. He's got a bat. And a reversal.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Jacques just flew from the top rope and landed head first on the bat. Victor LaRue using the bat on Gregory Orlov. That need to deliver. Joey Fatu looks as if he's trying to retrieve the bat from the outside. Or no, maybe he's going over for another weapon. Jacques LaRue following him to the outside. And now we have, oh my god, Victor unloading on Gregory's forehead. And now Joey Fatu bringing another weapon into the match. A kendo stick, strikes Jacques on the back with it. Kick to the back of Gregory. Irish whip by Victor LaRue. Sends Gregory Orlov near left corner. Reversal by Gregory. Jacques still in control of Joey Fatu. Gregory looking to put Victor in the ground though as Jacques picks up Joey Fatu. One kick KO.
What?
Clothesline by Victor LaRue. Punch to the midsection though. Gregory Orlov quick to recover.
Kick KO, the standard name.
Yes. Oh! Perfect plex there by Gregory Orlov into the pin on Victor LaRue. Jacques is down. 2. Only a 2 count. Headlock by Joey Fatu on the outside as Jacques tried to get a weapon. Reversal by Jacques though. Russian leg sweep. And a reversal by Victor to Gregory Orlov. Just frozen through the air. Certainly a back and forth matchup between these teams.
It's been a war.
Oh, I can hear the excitement in your voice now. Oh, Victor looking for a submission. Oh, Jacques thrown into the steel steps. Knee to the face. Now Jacques down on the outside. Joey Fatu having his way with him. A powerbomb here by Victor LaRue in the ring. And a second powerbomb. Gonna go for a third and final powerbomb. is Victor LaRue into the pin on Gregory Orlov. Joey for two, unable to break it up, but he didn't need to. Gregory able to kick it out. Oh, reverse DDT onto the knee there. Jacques going to be feeling that for days. Punched the midsection by Gregory. Oh, gut wrench powerbomb! Irish whip. They are doing good work of disposing of both members of Next Gen here. Another great matchup between these two. A chaotic one at that. Irish whip by Gregory Orlov. Going to send Victor LaRue into that near left corner as Joey for two follows Jacques LaRue to the outside. Misses the overhand right elbow to the face of Victor by Gregory. And a table coming into the play. Or Jacques tried to get a table involved. Joey for two promptly stopped him. Oh, Jacques
kill each other?
with a sledgehammer. Gregory into the pin. Two! Only a 2 count. Gregory dropping a knee on the back of the head of Victor LaRue. Reversal by Jacques, who was propped up on the top rope. Now looking to fly. This time connects. Doesn't hit his head on the sledgehammer. Oh! The sledgehammer down on Joey for two! Oh! Joey for two immediately gets back to his feet and shoves the sledgehammer into the midsection of Jacques LaRue. Punch the midsection from Gregory Orlov. Just so chaotic this match. Follow-away slam from Gregory. Looking to pick LaRue up to his feet. Gregory. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. For two. Up on the second rope. Catches him with a shoulder ball. For two's knee lands on the sledgehammer. Cheeky German by Victor LaRue and a dragon screw. Ooh, those Kanye round. Got two of them at once. Oh my god, that spinning back fist by Joey for two. Overhand right by Gregory. Goes for another cheeky German. Not letting up. Holding on for another. Oh, making it a dragon suplex. And that means he's going to cap it off with a straight jacket German. And another. Oh my god! Gut wrench powerbomb onto the sledgehammer. And Jacques just recovers. Right hook straight to the face. Inside leg trip. And now a submission. A submission by Joey for two. Will Jacques get the tap?
He's gonna tap. He's gonna tap. He's gonna tap.
Oh, he escapes. He escapes.
Tap. No.
Russian leg sweep by Gregory. Goes for a scoop slam. Jacques able to slip free into a cheeky German. A stomp to the upper back. Oh no, Gregory looking to help Joey with Jacques LaRue, and now Victor coming up from behind. Uranagi. Oh, Gregory Orlov scouting up Jacques as Victor looks for his comeback. On for two. There's a rope break there. I didn't think there'd be a rope break. Or maybe it's because Joey hit him when he got thrown around. Oh, now the sledgehammer coming into play. Almost on the head of for two, but he got out of the way. Reversal by Jacques, but Joey looking to put Victor to rest with that terminating spike. Oh, now they're teaming up. They're teaming up on Jacques. That's what I said. That's the perfect strategy. Now an Irish whip going to send Victor into the corner. Oh my god, both of them were in the corner. Oh, if one of these guys had a double finisher. I literally just sold the terminating spike. I don't know what you're on about, Maury.
Yeah, shut up, Maury.
Both men just
Are you okay?
sitting in the corner. Oh my god, they both stumble out the corner. Are they going to whip them both back in the corner again? Oh, wait, what? Gregory also got crushed in the corner. Oh, electric chair, but it's countered by Gregory. And now Gregory. Perfect plex again. Oh, it doesn't go for the pin. I think Jacques is glitched in the corner. They're both looking at Jacques. Oh from behind him. Victor's gonna come out from behind him. Victor, Victor, and Joey doesn't even know what's going on. Victor slamming Gregory's head into the top turnbuckle, taking a page out of Top Newsom's book, using a bit of deja vu. Joey doesn't even know what's going on. Oh, look at Victor LaRue flipping off the hard camera. Joey's just chatting. No! The sledgehammer! Joey! Irish whip by Gregory. Sends Victor near left corner. Far left, I should say. Gregory taunting. Joey is just keeping Jack in the corner. I think that's what it is. Lateral press here. Only a 2 count.
It's just turned into a singles match, people.
Goes for a scoop slam. Victor slips free. Oh! Joey had a bit of movement there. Oh, now Victor with a cheeky German. Onto the feet of Jack! Another German. Another German by Victor LaRue. Joey is so content to get back in that corner. Oh, a sledgehammer to the back. Oh my God. A knee to the back of Gregory Orlov, and now he's taunting. He's taunting. He's taunting Joey. Oh my God, no. Oh no. Back suplex. I thought he was going to get whipped into the corner again. Elbow drop. Into the pin, lateral press, peck to peck. 2. Only a 2 count. Now looking to pick Victor up. Arm dragged by Victor LaRue. These two always bring exciting things when tag team matches happen between them. Uppercut.
Folks, this is unlike anything we've ever witnessed before.
Oh my God, look at the way he's sitting in the corner. It looks like he's sucking it. He's like posing for a selfie. No! No! Gregory just got sent into the corner. He just headbutted him. Wheelbarrow suplex. Rifted has Next Gen and 702 has Team Elite. And now Victor scouting up Orlov again for that electric chair. Oh my God. Into a cheeky German.
Oh!
Oh my God. Is he trying to grab Joey? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Victor now attacking Joey. And now Gregory's calling to Jacques. Oh, now it's a 2-on-1 handicap. Now they're both teaming up. Oh. Joey just walked back to the corner. Oh.
Why is this happening?
No! Victor! He's using the ropes as leverage. And Joey can't even see it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, kicked out. Irish whip. Oh, I can't even help it. I'm trying to be serious. Neck breaker. Overhand right. Reversed. Gregory. Russian leg sweep. Why is Gregory going into the corner now? Oh no! Gregory's just sent head first into Jacques. Please, someone go for a pin combo. Oh. Gregory Orlov going for another perfect plex. Surely, he didn't go for the pin. He didn't go for the pin, and now he's gone back to the corner. I'm dying.
Drink some water.
I think I'm crying. Please, Victor. And now Victor after Joey. Oh my god! What is that reversal? He just chest bumped him out the air. Oh wait, Joey, a pile driver. I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes, and now I guess it's a tie.
Pin!
Irish whip now by Victor.
This is the people! This is the crowd! 5 more minutes! 5 more minutes!
Elbow to the face there by Joey for 2. And Joey now looking to put this match to rest with a terminating spike. And now both members of Team Elite are looking to team up on Jacques Leroux in the corner. They're both tentative, trying to decide between them
what to do.
who's going to be.
They know 1,000 tag team moves and they know what to choose from.
They're picking from their list, but now Victor coming from behind them, trying to be sneaky, attacking for 2 from behind. Going for a belly to belly from the second rope. Victor Leroux backing up, going to the outside now. Victor Leroux going under the bottom rope, bringing out a steel chair.
Maybe he's trying to get disqualified.
Just knocked for 2 over. Oh, into the pin! 1, 2, oh! Only a 2 count. The crowd were cheering for 5 more minutes, Maury.
Yeah, shut up, Maury.
Irish whip now by for 2. Leroux sent to the near left corner. Goes for a scoop slam. Joey for 2 slips free. A cheeky German there by Joey for 2. I love how Jacques has not moved. 1, 2, 3! Team Elite!
See, this match was gonna end. Y'all talking about end the match. Why would they end the match when there's still a hard-fought contest between 2 tag teams? Just because one man wants to take out of the match doesn't mean it's all over. You know what? This is what happens when you don't have any faith in the product, any faith in the people in the ring, any faith in the company. They know what they're doing when they put this tag team match on. They knew there was going to be something unlike anything we've ever witnessed before in the match, but no, before I end it, we don't quit. We don't end things in the middle of the match. There was going to be a winner one way or another, and we got that right now as Team Elite comes through all the odds, even though it was essentially a handicap match, and they won. Shit.
Yeah, Team Elite did a good job of disposing of Jacques Leroux and turning it into a handicap match. They kept him, I don't know if he was injured in the corner. Maybe he kind of got stuck in the ropes or something, I don't know. But they turned it into a handicap match and teamed up on Victor.
And that's what makes them a terror above the other tag teams. They isolated another man. They knew it was a tornado tag team. They could both be in the ring. They disposed of one and focused on the other,
I've cried so
and they
many
won.
tears in that match. But up next, the Money in the Bank qualifier, Zach Starr versus Brian Sanders. Now, when Redemption Road comes our way, one man will. No,
Shut up, Maury.
I didn't change his finisher. Upload the call yourself. I don't have time. No, I'll change it. That was harsh. I'll change it. To be honest, I forgot. Why are people sending me messages? Anyway, where was I?
So this is Brian Sanders.
Yeah. At the pay-per-view this Sunday, we will be losing a member of either Intensity or Unmatched. Buck Hollywood and Zach Starr continue to attack each other. It doesn't matter what show they're on. Earlier this week on Unmatched, Buck Hollywood made his Unmatched debut in losing fashion to Damian Devitt Dawson. And Zach Starr, obviously annoyed because he was attacked last week by Buck, decided to jump the border, if you will, and attack Buck Hollywood on Unmatched and brutally assault him with a steel chair, deforming the chair, disfiguring the chair, near enough crippling Buck Hollywood. And he wasn't even done there. He still kept kicking him. Security had to come down, pull Zach Starr off of Buck Hollywood. I'll start the match after I finish my recap. Actually, I'll start it now. And they had to pull Zach Starr off of Buck Hollywood as Eric Matthews followed his way down and said, "Look, I didn't want to do this. You know, I'm at the end of the day, I'm a fan of CMV, even if I am essentially rivaled with the Intensity general manager. At the end of the day, I'm a fan of CMV." And he was going to fire Zach Starr on the spot, but just before he could fire him, Thomas Sullivan's theme, the Intensity general manager's theme, hit the PA system. And he came out with his money gun. He packed that money gun full of money. He sprayed his load all over the arena. And then went on to talk about how, you know,
What?
He says, what are you saying what for? Anyway, he sprayed that fake money all over the arena. Said Unmatched they ain't worth real money. He said the Unmatched fans ain't worth anywhere near as much as the Intensity fans. He made his way down to the ring and said, "Look, you can't fire my superstar. Do I come on here and fire your superstars? No. All right, they have an issue with each other, but as a business, he said, as the businessman he is, when two of your assets get in each other's way, when they become a problem, when they cause the entire brand, the entire company to suffer, you've got to get rid of one of them. And both of these men are at fault. You know, Buck Hollywood attacked Zach Starr. Zach Starr attacked Buck Hollywood. And so, and Thomas Sullivan, knowing the power he has and knowing the pride that Matthews had, said, "Look, if you have so much faith in your superstar, if you have so much faith in Buck Hollywood, how about at Redemption Road, Buck Hollywood faces Zach Starr, and the loser will leave Intensity." I mean, fuck, CMV. And Aaron Matthews looked at the downed Buck Hollywood, who hadn't even moved since the attack from Zach Starr, and although he probably should have said no, the pride in him, he just couldn't bring himself to say no, so he accepted in favor of Buck Hollywood. And it looks as if we're going to see Buck Hollywood versus Zach Starr at Redemption Road. And I don't even know if Buck Hollywood will be able to make it to the event.
Are you going to committee right now?
What was that?
Are you going through puberty right now?
Why would I be going through puberty right now?
Why are you being so defensive? Are you or are you not?
I'm not going through puberty. No.
Cup, answer the question.
No, I'm not. I'm just 20. So here we have it. Zach Starr could well earn himself a Money in the Bank spot before he fights Buck Hollywood, which means the spot will be reopened up because he has a match with Brian Sanders here tonight. That's how much faith Thomas Sullivan has in Zach Starr. He's like, fine, you know, you're not going to lose us this Money in the Bank spot. I trust you. So here we go. Arm drag by Brian Sanders. Overhand right. Oh, shit. Oh, another right there by Brian Sanders. Another right. Forearm by Starr. Of course, Starr, a former global and television champion. In fact, longest reigning television champion, although Spanish is about to tie it at Redemption Road. If he retains against Ringo Max, he will tie. Well, he'll beat Zach Starr's record. Kick to the midsection. Tornado DDT on the outside. Looking like we're going to get a count out here. Brian Sanders. Fisherman's driver on the outside. A couple of stomps to the forehead of Starr. This would certainly be Brian Sanders' probably his biggest win if he's able to beat Zach Starr here tonight. Like I said, former
Has he
global.
beaten Zach Starr already?
Oof, if he has, it's been a while. Well, sorry, it'd still be his biggest win.
Whose fault is that?
It'd still be his biggest win, wouldn't it? Equally his biggest win. Oh, German suplex
Can't
by
have two
Starr.
biggest. Don't change the subject. We're not talking about German suplexes. We're talking about how
Backhand by
can
Starr.
have two biggest wins.
Scoop slam, going to follow up with an elbow drop.
Listen here.
Yeah, I'm the play-by-play. You can be the other commentator. I feel like if I said the name of the commentator, you'd get.
Oh,
you'd say I'm being racist.
no, please do say it on. Please do say it on stream. Which commentator am I?
Well, in wrestling, there are two types of. No, I'm not going to say it because you're going to twist it. Now a German suplex by Brian Sanders. You know, I'm covering the play-by-play. You're covering the other stuff. Stomp to the arm. Yeah, Maury said it. There you go. Dropping that knee. Zach Starr able to power up to his feet. Punch to the gut.
I don't see what's so funny about a punch to the gut. I mean, it's supposed to cause
Shoulder block.
Brian Sanders.
I
big
did not say
discomfort.
the M word on stream.
Like, it can knock the wind out of you. Like a
Overhand
punch to the
right.
gut is simple, but it can be devastating.
Nice neck breaker by Zach Starr. Brian Sanders going for a shoulder block here. Count of 5. Looking to pick Zach Starr up to his feet. Irish whip. Going to send Starr underneath the bottom rope. Arm drag by Zach Starr. Brian Sanders with a punch to the gut once again. Going to get back to his feet now. Oh, went for his spine buster. Got kneed in the face though. And now Starr rolling through with a shoot interview to the face. Elbow drop by Starr. Another elbow drop by Starr. A third elbow drop by Starr. A fourth elbow drop by Starr. A fifth elbow drop by Starr. A sixth elbow drop by Starr. A seventh elbow drop by Starr. An eighth elbow drop by Starr. A ninth elbow drop by Starr. And here it comes. A 10th elbow drop by Starr. And then Spanish immediately recovers and throws Starr through the air. Overhand right, doesn't connect.
That timing was so bad. I
Irish
just said it
whip.
when he hit the 10th. He threw me off.
Nice back backhand to the chest, a nice chop, I should say, by Brian Sanders. He goes into the pin off the chop. Gets himself, or nearly a 2 count. Brian Sanders now with a head of Zach Starr. Starr powering to his feet, punch in the midsection. Goes for a shoot interview. Sanders too quick. Irish whip sends Starr into the ropes. Right hook by Starr though. Shoot interview by Starr! Remember, if Starr wins, I guess his Money in the Bank position would also be on the line, as is Buck's. If Buck loses, I guess his position's emptied up come the pay-per-view. Uppercut by Brian Sanders, kick to the midsection. Jawbreaker by Starr. Irish whip. Sanders over the top rope. Zach Starr with a DDT onto the LED board.
Wow!
Irish whip. Brian Sanders underneath the bottom rope. Into the pin, hooks that leg. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Kick to the back of Brian Sanders. Springboard splash by Starr. Looking to pick Sanders up, but Sanders with a kick to the chin. Gets to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Overhand right by Sanders. Now has Starr by the head. Nice gentleman's clutch by Brian Sanders. Oh, Sanders has Starr in a precarious position. Lateral press. 1. Oh, high five. 2. Oh, another high five. Oh. Only a 2 count. Brian Sanders now looking to put Zach Starr to rest. Scan him up for the code breaker.
I think
Dragging Starr away from the ropes. Brian Sanders hooking the legs, looking to become another member of Money in the Bank and join Vitor, but it's only a 2 count. Kick to the back. Now stomps to the lower back.
This is no laughing business. This is a serious match with so much on stake on the line. Imagine if Zach Starr could win this,
Stomp to the
become
midsection.
global champion again.
That's true.
Imagine if Brian Sanders can win and become champion for the first time
Irish
after
whip.
you doubted him for his entire career.
Now has Zach Starr in the corner. Starr catches the leg, dragon screw takedown. Now has Brian Sanders by the head, knee to the face on the bridge of the nose. Clothesline by Starr. Clothesline by Starr. Ducks the clothesline by Sanders. Shoot interview by Starr. Starr in the corner, just chilling like it's another day at the park.
Is that how people chill at the park? You just lean up on things like that?
Goes for a scoop slam. Sanders slips free into a German of his own. Kicks the side of the head. Sanders once again. Starr could well be in trouble. Oh, that's a rope break though. Great ring awareness by the former global champion. Now going to stomp on the arm of Zach Starr. Sanders is edging closer to joining Vitor Belfort and Buck Hollywood. In this year's Money in the Bank, still 3 spots open. Missed the code breaker there. Connects the second time though. Oh my God. Oh, Sanders is out of stamina. Zach Starr just collapsed. Oh, he's so close to the ropes though. He was able to use the ropes to get back to his feet. That could have been Brian Sanders' moment. Couple of elbows to the forehead of Brian Sanders. Into the pin. He went to the Bourton School of Selling. Drop kick to the back.
The arm back.
Don't worry about it. Zach Starr just circling Brian Sanders like a shark. Looking to pick Sanders up to his feet. Overhand right by Starr, turns Sanders around. Sanders, though, reverses, punch to the back. Dragging Starr to the center of the ring. Launching Starr across the ring. Into the pin. Is Zach Starr in trouble? 2. Only a 2 count. Zach Starr looked to be going for something there, but Brian Sanders was able to stop it in his tracks. Again, he was trying for that super kick. Sanders able to stop it with his toe punts. Irish whip, putting Zach Starr in the far left corner. Irish whip going to send Starr across the ring to the near right corner. Sanders, runs into the top turnbuckle. And Zach Starr going to capitalize, taking control of this match. Going to connect with a brainbuster here on Brian Sanders. Into the pin. 2, only a 2 count. Look at Zach Starr taunting a downed Brian Sanders. That could come back to haunt him.
Pow. That's right, Sanders. Pow, pow, pow.
Sidesteps them, shoot interview into a spine buster. Well, that's a rope break, I think.
Whoa.
No, it's not. 2, 3. Sanders.
Yes!
Sanders. Oh my God. Sanders sidestepped the super kick into a spine buster. That was a perfect
Biggest
finish.
win, allegedly, of his career.
Well, I mean, it is if you add in the stipulation that he's going to be in Money in the Bank.
And now, he's one match closer to achieving his dreams.
Oh my! Sidestepping that shoot interview into a spine buster. I'm not gonna take away the moment. I'm not gonna say that might have been a rope break because it clearly wasn't. I normally do, but I'm not gonna say that.
Are you gonna doubt the referee's ability to do his job properly? You don't think he was right there and got the perfect angle to see that while he may have looked at it from our end, it wasn't a rope break.
Look at that spine buster. Perfect form. Look at that. Much better camera angle. No rope break. Brian Sanders joins Vitor Belfort Jr. and potentially Buck Hollywood if Buck does not lose his career to Zach Starr.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Go on.
Do you think Zack Starr would have won if he went to the park more?
I don't know. If you mean run at the park and do some cardio, maybe. But up next, Aaron White has to set.
Hold up.
Okay.
Where are all the custom themes?
I said next season.
Oh.
I've literally said next season in the thread. Actually, I think it says it in the thread.
But I want them now.
I mean, maybe Sorian because he hasn't debuted yet.
Plus.
It's the same with your fave, Dynamite.
I appreciate you giving me my theme. I think
Well, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, Aaron White goes toe-to-toe with Tyler Reyes as he looks to get one step closer to fighting Chet Taylor at Redemption Road. Of course, he has to win. He had to beat Chet Taylor. I mean, not Chet Taylor, to Cody Douglas, which he did last week. He tapped him out. Then he was attacked by Chet Taylor post-match. And now this week, he has to beat Tyler Reyes, and he will get his reward of Chet Taylor at Redemption Road. And what will sure to be a clash of the ages.
Oh, I didn't know this theme was in Eastern.
Aaron White, a former global champion, former television champion, former tag champ.
Why does he have a jacket on and no pants?
Yeah, don't question his dress code.
But don't his thighs get cold? I don't understand.
Let's go serious.
I am sick. What?
Here we go. The muscle of Syndicate about to make his way down to the ring and prevent Aaron White from challenging Chet Taylor at Redemption Road. Calls himself the Walking Fatality. He was the third and final member to be added to Syndicate. Of course, it started out as Cody Douglas and Chet Taylor when they debuted, attacking Eric Matthews and his protege, and they added Tyler Reyes down the line. And now Tyler Reyes will be the last wall of defense, if you will, for Chet Taylor. If Aaron White is to beat Tyler Reyes here tonight, he will get his wish to challenge Chet at Redemption Road. And maybe that's what Chet wants. Here we go. Straight out of the gate, though, a German suplex by Tyler Reyes, immediately taking it to Aaron White. A stomp to the lower back of White. Stomp to the midsection, putting all that weight. Tyler Reyes definitely the bigger man. I think Aaron White's probably a light heavyweight, whereas Tyler Reyes obviously a heavyweight. A big heavyweight at that. Looking like he's about 260. Tyler Reyes chilling in that far left corner. Lift up, reverse. Oh, no, inverted suplex, sorry. Now looking to pick Aaron White up to his feet. White throwing Tyler Reyes through the air. Stomp to the upper body. Another stomp to the upper body by White. White now but sent on to the midsection. Using his weight on the body of Tyler Reyes. Overhand right by White. Oh, the rhymes. Now looking to drag Tyler Reyes away from the ropes. Turn him around a little bit. Looking to target the arm. Take away that muscle. Definitely the strength, reach, and size advantage. But if you look at history, I don't know if size necessarily advantages you, you know? I mean, we've had many small champions. Nick Starr was definitely under 6 foot when he won King of the Ring. And the world title on the same night, beating DSD and Brett Angel in a triple threat. You can say the same about Hayden too. He did the same thing. He beat Joe Maxwell. So I mean, I don't know if size means much. So Aaron White, you know, he doesn't have the size, but he definitely has the pace on Tyler Reyes. Probably the stamina, the cardio. He's not carrying as much weight around. They both seem to be in similar shape. Kick to the midsection. White catches it. Dragon screw takedown. Doing some damage to the base of the big man. That's a good strategy. Now a stomp to the arm. Aaron White, springboard feint. Nice. Just lands on the mat. Completely misses. Overhand right by White. Again, another one. Now a DDT, but Reyes back to his feet with a thick knee to the midsection. And a Uranagi side slam. Planting White on his back. Now Reyes Taunton preparing his shoulders.
What's a thick knee?
It's a big, heavy knee. He's got those tree trunk thighs. Definitely a lot of muscle there. Now he's going for a scoop slam. Aaron White slips free. Pushes Tyler Reyes into the ropes. And takes control of this match with a Northern Lights suplex. Stop to the face of Tyler Ray's. So far a back and forth match. I'd say if I had to give my thoughts on who's been in more control, I'd say Aaron White slightly off the ropes. Enziguri to the side of the head of Tyler Ray's. Stomp to the lower back. Looking to choke out Tyler Ray's against the mat. Now continue to work on the arm. Great strategy, of course. Aaron White has that octopus stretch, in which he will try to rip the arm straight out of the socket of Tyler Ray's. Tyler Ray's with a belly-to-belly, though, sending White flying across the ring. It seems as if White does a good job as long as he can keep Tyler Ray's grounded, keep him from using that power that he can process with those fires, process from the base that he has, such a strong base to generate all that power and speed. A right hook, a couple of rights there by Aaron White. Looked like it hurt his fist a little bit. Irish whip. Ray's sent into that near right corner. Aaron White able to get him with a clothesline though, sending Ray's crumbling to the floor. White gonna stand in the corner, get some stamina back for a brief moment. Stomp to the lower back of Tyler Ray's. Now a standing senton. Oh, White setting up Ray's. Ray's doesn't know where he is. Gonna turn him around, knee to the face, followed up by a clothesline, and White plants Ray's on the mat, but Ray's immediately gets out of the way of that stomp and takes control. A backdrop landing White straight on the arm. Ray's going to let out a little taunt here as Aaron White slowly gets to his feet. Aaron White still standing a little bit groggy. Ray's on the outside for a moment. That might have just cost him his comeback. Spinning soul kick. Aaron White looking to set this match on fire with a forearm to the face of Ray's. White off the ropes, looking for a suicide dive. Oh, dives through the middle rope, crushes Ray's head against the barricade.
Whoa!
But Ray's, being the tough man he is, being the resilient man he is, has already recovered back into the ring, and White slides underneath his legs. Irish whip. Oh my God. The ref charged down. Tyler Ray's has just thrown Aaron White into the ref. White now propping Tyler Ray's up on the top rope, splitting those legs, perhaps looking to fly through the air. With a suplex, but he rolls through. White rolls through for a Falcon Arrow. Oh, and he hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. White puts down Tyler Ray's, and I guess Chet Taylor I don't know if Chet Taylor wants that match, but he's gonna get it. Damn.
Chet Taylor's friends seem kind of weak.
Maybe Chet Taylor wanted that match with White. Maybe he's just making White play games to get to him. But what a finish by White. A solid match between these two. That suicide dive didn't need to resort to his submission. And Aaron White looking into the camera, knowing full well that Chet Taylor is watching backstage. As we head into our tertiary main event, a former television champion, Anthony Brown, going one-on-one with the current #1 contender, Ringo Max.
I'm actually gonna sing Anthony Brown's Cop!
Yo, what's up, man?
I'm gonna sing Brown's entrance theme. Let me know when it starts.
Alright. Up next. I've already said it, haven't I? Lost my train of thought. Oh, you know what I can say? In relation to Ringo Max and Anthony Brown, we had another rendition of the Big Brown Breakdown. Earlier on tonight, we saw Ricky Martin's Livin' a Vida... I can't say it. Livin' a Vida Loca. Playing through the...
Living La Vida Loca.
Playing through the PA system. The crowd didn't know what was going on, and Spanish appeared on the Titantron out of nowhere, wearing the very same Michael Jackson outfit that Anthony Brown wore to Implosion, and said, you know, you're probably wondering why it's called the Big Brown Breakdown. Well, let me tell you why. Because
Was it like literally the same outfit?
It's literally the same one, yeah. That's why it broke so easily when he flexed his muscles. But anyway.
How did he get it?
I mean, you know, he stole them, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, because I mean,
Just leaves his clothesline around.
he's his daddy now, isn't he? You know, he became his daddy. So that's why he calls himself Big Brown. The theme's about to start, by the way, Chrissy. Anyway.
Look, if you had
Okay,
one
you can
shot,
stop now, please.
one opportunity. You said it was starting.
I gotta recap.
But you told me that I could sing it.
I thought you were gonna sing his current theme.
What? How do you
Anyway,
sing so with no words?
as I was saying,
I
Ricky
hate you.
Spanish told Ringo, look, he got lucky at Implosion. No, he flexed his biceps, he ripped that Michael Jackson jacket, he unzipped, and you could see Ricky Spanish's chest hair, and he said he looked him right in the eyes. Well, if Ringo was watching, he looked him right in the eyes, and he said, you got lucky at Implosion. You didn't get to feel these rings. The arousing feeling of having these rings smacked across your face, the red mark that they leave that shows the world that Ricky Spanish owns you. And then he pulled out on Ricky Spanish's box of goodies, whipped out a used condom, whipped out some unlabeled pills, whipped out a hair comb, whipped out an old sandwich with find those rings, and he put them on. And he slapped the air, showed Ringo Max what's coming for him at Redemption Road, but he wasn't done there. Then we started the Big Brown Breakdown. The theme music played. Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And Ricky Spanish said the exact same thing he said to Anthony Brown. The one thing you don't have that makes you worse, that means that Ricky Spanish is going to beat you, is that you are not Ricky Spanish. And he said, he laid down the law. He laid down the law. At Redemption Road, he's going to fly into Redemption Road. He's going to become the new Don of whatever city that's based in. He's going to walk into the stadium. Every man on the street is going to wish he was like them, and every woman on the street is going to wish he was inside them. And then he walks inside the arena. He pins Ringo Max 1, 2, 3 peck to peck, and then he flies straight out to Austria and gets into the very same bed that Ricky Spanish's mum sleeps. Not Ricky Spanish. Ringo Max's mum sleeps in, because there's nothing Ringo Max is going to be able to do after Ringo Max has taken such a heavy pounding. A pounding that doesn't even compare to the pounding that Ricky Spanish's mum's going to get from Ricky Spanish. He says that it was going to be a harder pounding than Omaha Beach.
He's gonna pound both Ringo and his mom and then compare.
But anyway, I'm sure that got under the skin of Ringo Max. And Ringo Max is going to have the fuel, he's going to have the fire, and he's going to have the hatred for Ricky Spanish come Redemption Road as he looks to win his first belt in CMV. And he's been in CMV a long time. But here we go. Ringo Max, Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown, of course, will be facing Tops Newsom, in which the winner gets a spot in Money in the Bank. We now know he'll be joining Brian Sanders, Vitor Belfort Jr. as the final man on Intensity. It will either be Tops Newsom or Anthony Brown. Ringo Max.
Look, if you had one shot
Stomp to the upper
or one
body.
opportunity,
Now another
I want you to
stomp
let me sing it.
there. You can sing it if Brown wins. I'll let you do that. Anthony Brown put the face of Ringo into the mat. Into a lateral press, peck to peck. Brown, though, unable to get the 3 count. Unable to get a 1 count there. Backhand by Anthony Brown. Brown up on that second rope. Looking to fly, doesn't connect.
So you're just gonna burp mid-match.
Yeah, sorry, can't help it. Ringo now looking for a lift-up powerbomb, showing Brown that strength. I'm sure Spanish is watching backstage. Looking to pick Brown up to his feet. Brown with the arm drag. Oh, look at Brown. Oh, Brown's going to do the dab. Dab with me, Mr. Excitement. Anthony Brown looking to pick Ringo. Ringo Max up to his feet. Ringo, though. Looking to send Brown. Oh! Ringo being rolled up by Brown. 1. Oh, Brown now being rolled up by Ringo. 2. Oh, that was almost a freak out. Nice snapmare. Maury, I can't believe you didn't save that pay-per-view attire for the pay-per-view and you just spoiled it for everybody. Showing everybody, you know, you're blowing your load too early. Northern Light suplex by Anthony Brown.
Yeah, shut up, Maury.
What do you mean play it? Springboard. Oh my God, Spanish! Spanish. Wait, what? Ringo. Why did I say Spanish? Ringo carries the springboard of a powerbomb. Ringo now with a headlock on Anthony Brown. Lateral press, pec to pec. Only a 1 count. Ringo able to kick out. Ringo Max just chopping Anthony Brown off his feet. Ringo, though, looking for that vintage Ringo DDT. And now Ringo scouting up Anthony Brown. Overhand. Oh, counter! He was going for Banshee's cool. And now Brown countered it. Oh, I need to stop looking at the chat. I've lost track of your notes, Chrissy. I was doing so well for like 3 shows. I'm not looking at the show. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm going to say one more thing. Maury, it would have been such a cool surprise if you didn't show him. You nonce.
Yeah, Maury, shut up.
Anyway, now on the outside, Dragon Screw takedown. Count of 3 here. Back in the ring. Brown dancing. Probably not the best idea as Ringo enters the ring. Going for a Frankensteiner, though. But reversed by Ringo Max. Rolling Anthony Brown over again. Peck to peck. Thinking he's done enough. Not even a 2 count. These two going for the pin. Chopping Anthony Brown off his feet once again. These two having a very slow-paced matchup here. Uppercut by Anthony Brown. Misses the air. Oh! Anthony Brown with a roundhouse kick. Takes Ringo off his feet. What's the uptime for this? Jesus. Anthony Brown with an axe handle. Another axe handle. Now in the corner. Shoulder block. Rolls out the corner. Whoa! And now going to connect.
How dare you!
What? That's what he was doing. He was doing the way, you know, what the Bailey does.
That's my thing.
Oh,
That's all I have.
I wasn't doing your thing. I've said it before.
Yes, you were.
Times.
What?
I say it every time someone hits Bailey's comeback. That's the noise. I don't say whoa. I'm not even saying whoa. You're saying whoa. I said way.
It's too close.
Okay, I'll stop it. If that really upsets you, I'll stop it.
Pisses me off.
Ringo Max again. Going for his DDT. Again. He's busted many a man open with that DDT. He's finished many a man with that DDT. And now Ringo Max stalking Brown with a stomp. Oh, those shoes. I'm always so surprised by Ringo's shoes. He's wearing nice dress shoes. Anthony Brown. Oh, Wasteland! Looking to pick Ringo Max up to his feet. Running Meteora by Anthony Brown. Hooks the legs on Ringo. Ringo could be in trouble too. Only a 2 count. Has Topher fallen asleep on us? Oh, it's 2 a.m. I guess. Anthony Brown going to the top rope, looking for the move he used to win the belt when he pinned Marley Cassell.
Don't bring it up.
Into the pin here. 1, 2. No. Brown kicks out. Fuck. Max kicks out. Ugh. Anthony Brown running over to the corner. He's looking to fly again. Anthony Brown scaling the ropes. Oh, this time it's just a splash. Looking to pick Ringo up. Ringo sweeps that leg out from underneath, I guess, the body of Brown. Ringo Max. Ringo Max! With a crucifix powerbomb to Anthony Brown! This could be it! 1, 2!
Oh.
Ringo Max shouting at the downed Brown. Targeting the shoulder here is Anthony Brown. Irish whip. Going to put Ringo Max in the far right corner. Jawbreaker by Anthony Brown. Showing off his athletic. Oh my god, almost sends Ringo through the ropes. Hello, Kraz Free Motion. How are you doing? Welcome to CMV. If you have a call and you want the show, go to www.communityuniverse.4motion.com. You can sign up and put your call on the waiting list. We currently have 5 shows. I do Unmatched, Ferocity, the All Vixen show, and you're watching Intensity right now.
No, and that's the only.
And
The other 2 shows that matter. Join these 3. One of these 3. Unmatched Intensity. If you have a mail call, these are the only 2 shows you need. If you have a Vixen, well, Ferocity is your place.
And if dashing, and you can go sign up for a Dashing DJ Europe.
And if you're a dashing kind of guy, you can make a more, kind of handsome-looking guy. Or want to use the dashing gimmick. Bring him on my. These are your shows.
Again, chopping Anthony Brown off his feet.
And you can call us NXT for short.
Oh, Ringo Max again with that patented DDT. Anthony Brown must be getting closer and closer to being put down for good here. Ringo Max scouting him up for the Banshee's call. Dragging him away from the ropes. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Anthony Brown kicked out. Damn, Anthony Brown showing this resilience. He's showing us why he was the television champion for 2 months. Anthony Brown looking to target the leg now of Ricky Spanish, trying to take away that base. Just chilling in the corner. I'm going to sort out my commands sometimes before Redemption Road. Oh, running Meteora. Again, Brown. 2. Only a 2 count. Ringo kicks out. Anthony Brown looking to fly, looking to go high. Looking to give Ringo his all. Ringo could well be put down by Brown here. That's not going to look good ahead of his title match. Anthony Brown. 1, 2. No, Ringo's still able to kick out. Anthony Brown, of course, needs the win.
That was close.
He has a match with Tops Newsom in his horizon, and the winner of that will be joining Money in the Bank. We also know Marco Punish will be facing Brian Novak at Redemption Road to be part of an unmatched.
I thought Marco Punish died.
To be part of unmatched sides of Money in the Bank.
He's alive.
Roll up. A roll up. 2. Ringo almost steals it with a roll up. What? Marco isn't dead yet.
Yet.
Unloading on the forehead now. Anthony Brown in trouble. I think he might have been busted open. Maybe not. I don't know. He held his head.
Maybe he just has a headache.
Oh no, he has been busted open. Ringo Max again going for that patented DDT of his. Anthony Brown crumbling down to the floor. Ricky Spanish. Why am I saying Ricky Spanish? Ringo Max. Oh, that is going to be a hell of a match at the pay-per-view if I'm getting their names confused. Now, scouting up Brown.
Ringo Spanish.
Oh! Anthony Brown counters the finisher! Again! Another powerbomb though by Ringo, and he's not letting up. Another powerbomb. And a third powerbomb. A kick to the knee though. Anthony Brown has a crimson mask right now. But Ringo Max ain't stopping. He's being relentless. Snap there by Ringo. Going for an eye rake. Another DDT! And now Ringo is just devoid of energy.
Anthony Brown's afro absorbs the blows from DDT.
Ooh, I don't know. I'd have to get a closer look of whereabouts his head hits the floor. I don't know if it's a spike or not. Maybe. But Ringo needs to hope that his finisher does not get reversed here as he scouts up Anthony Brown. Oh my god, it got reversed again. Brown reversing all of these finishers. Brown clutching up here. Now looking to pick Anthony Brown up to his feet. Ringo Max slamming Brown face first into the mat. Ringo Max chilling in the corner. This is a vintage Brown match. He's going to take a beating and just pull out a roll-up or something probably. Knee to the face. Anthony Brown picking Ringo up by the hair. Drop toe hold. Stop to the back. Now going to drag Anthony Brown to the middle of the ring. Peck to peck. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Anthony Brown with a kick to the midsection. Going for a neck breaker. Perhaps going to fall. Oh, Ringo reverses. Ringo with this DDT for like the 10th time. Anthony Brown is definitely getting a head injury. I'm going to check the injury list after this because he's taken so much damage to that head, but Ringo's not going for the pin. Ringo Max scouting up Brown. Overhand right. Banshee's cool, and I made those commands last season. It's as low as 30 this year.
Maybe update them.
1, 2, 3. Well, no, the game literally doesn't physically let you go lower than 30.
Rest in peace, Brown.
Ringo Max.
It took 20 DDTs, but he did it.
Able to pick up the win and gather some momentum. Bullying Brown. And sending a message to Ricky Spanish. I need to pee while this next match loads up. Chrissy, do you wanna cover it? Not the actual match, just the loading screen. You know, give the people.
Oh, I'll cover it all right. Oh, I got the mic now, everybody. This is extra excitement. You know what I mean? And while we wait for the next match, I'm going to tell you all a little story about why I chose this business and why I got to where I am today. It all started when I was 4. My parents conceived me in a hotel room after the New York Giants won. And they were so happy that, you know, one thing led to another.
Oh, wait!
And 9 months later,
Ricky Spanish! Sorry to interrupt, I forgot. Ricky Spanish attacking Ringo Max after the match. I'm so sorry, Mr. Excitement. Ricky Spanish running down as Ringo Max was celebrating. Launching Ringo into the ropes. Oh my God, Ricky Spanish going for a 5-knuckle shove. Those rings busting Ringo open. Oh no. I was about to go. I was going to go as the match was loading up. Ricky Spanish setting Ringo up for the real guy kick. That was probably the most successful attack I've ever had. It didn't mess up. Ricky Spanish attacking Ringo after the match, and now continue with the story, Mr. Excitement. I will be back in about a minute or so. Are you still here? Did you leave me? Oh, you're still here. BRB.
Well, Kyle just gave up my government gamer tag. I expect 1 million invites because, you know, I'm just that popular. But speaking of popular, we have my man, Lee here. And you can tell by the tone of my voice how excited I am to see him. Because it feels like just yesterday when Omega was over there, the other side of the pond, you know, struggling to make do. He had the afro, he had the flips, he had the moves, he had the kicks. Everything just wasn't coming together for him. It wasn't until he was taken under the wings of the one and only Cool Savage that things just became different for him. Omega Lee, it's like he just woke up a brand new person. His look changed. He got some tattoos, he got a sleeve, he got new pants, he got a new theme, he went to a new show. Everything was new. But people still doubted. People still thought that he wasn't going to amount to anything until he became Mr. Money in the Bank. Until he became one match away winning the most wanted prize in the company. Then he became champion. But then he lost it to a fluke. Like the record showed that Omega Lee is still rightful champion. Sometimes things don't go your way.
You know, I only heard the end of that, but that sounded like it was a pretty good recap of things to come.
Oh, so you just got in. You were talking all night, but as soon as I went to myself, you want to just get rid of me. Like I was supposed to sing Anthony Brown's theme, but you're like, no, he can't sing it. Well, I'm gonna sing it right now.
1 minute, I got a recap. I got a recap.
Look, if you had,
of course, Rage was unable to pick up a win last week. Unable to pick up momentum ahead of his match with Omega Lee. I'm sure he won't be wanting Omega Lee to do the same here. Well, I'm sure he wants Omega Lee to do the same. I'm sure he wants Omega Lee to lose the hard way. Oh! Speaking of the devil, Rage! Attacking Omega Lee from behind. A German suplex.
He just walked to the pyro. How is he not on fire?
Dropping a knee. And a stomp to the upper
Omega
body.
Lee's not ready. Omega Lee's not ready.
Rage. Upset, obviously, after his loss last week. Doesn't want to allow Omega Lee to pick up any momentum, any confidence ahead of their title match.
Omega Lee isn't ready to fight until he takes his pants off.
Damn. Yeah, Rage is... Oh, now Omega Lee running after Rage. Float over DDT on the hard steel.
It's just soft steel.
Knee to the face of Omega Lee. Irish whip by Rage sends Omega Lee almost off the stage. Jawbreaker by Omega Lee now though, sending Rage stumbling backwards. Clothesline by Rage, the current global champion. Rage just trying to choke out Omega Lee, standing tall on the stage. He's like, nah, you ain't getting any momentum ahead of our title match.
Disgusting. Is this how our champions conduct themselves? Disgraceful.
But up next, ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening. Former three-time undisputed champion, former international champion, former tag team champion, and I want to say United States champion as well. Troy Voodoo, one of the most decorated men in CMV history, will take on the Puppet Master himself, the former television champion, and the man who looks to qualify for Money in the Bank. I believe his first ever Money in the Bank this Sunday against Anthony Brown.
While Cobb takes a moment, let me sing you Anthony Brown's theme song. Tin, 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 tin. Look, if we had one shot, one opportunity to see anything we ever wanted in one moment, to capture it, or just let it slip. Yo, it's time for city. Sweet, nervous, happy, bum out on the sweater already. Mom Spaghetti. He's nervous, but Mom Spaghetti should drop bombs. Mom Spaghetti, but he wrote down. Mom Spaghetti goes out, he opens his mouth, and Mom Spaghetti comes out.
I mean, I hope you're not being serious, Topher.
I'm serious. I'm leaving CMV.
Troy Voodoo making his way down to the ring. Looking to put a stop to Tops Newsom. I mean, Voodoo was in the stream yesterday. Or whatever, whenever I was
I'm sorry. I thought this was today. Shut up.
And here he comes. The Puppet Master. Tops Newsom. Former television champion. Looking to pick up some last minute momentum. Definitely motivated by the fact that Anthony Brown lost his match earlier on tonight. Here we go. Troy Voodoo, Tops Newsom. Looking to pick Tops up to his feet here early on. Tops with a clothesline. Unloading on the forehead of Troy Voodoo. Great start here by Tops Newsom. Looking to pick Troy up to his feet. Troy reverses a kick to the face. Stomp to the face of Tops Newsom. Slow-paced, tentative start. First time matchup here tonight. Looking to pick Tops Newsom. I mean, Troy Voodoo up onto his shoulders. Prizzy doesn't want any of his cores to win belts.
What? Cop, I can't wait for the stream to go off. I'm gonna deal with you in private.
Okay. Stomp to the arm of Tops Newsom. I'm going to download all the new cores on stream because otherwise I'm going to forget. So I'll do that first. Jawbreaker by Troy Voodoo. Running high knee. Elbow to the midsection. I don't know what Tops did. If he just tried to point at Voodoo or something. Fireman's carry. Nice headlock here by Voodoo. Stomp to the lower back. Back and forth, man. Still very slow paced. Like Tops Newsom, I expected this to be a fast paced, match of the year. I mean, it might still be one. It might just be a slow start, feeling out each other, trying to, because no one wants to slip up. Voodoo doesn't want to take another L, and Tops Newsom wants to get that momentum heading into Redemption Road. But still, you can't help wonder, Tops Newsom put on match of the year last year, and Troy Voodoo's had some of the best matches in CMV history, like with the likes of Randy Borton. Some headbutts here by Tops Newsom. This is probably why he gets busted open so much. Nice drop kick there by Troy Voodoo. Kick to the midsection. Tops gonna catch the leg. Arm drag. Stomp to the forehead. Knee to the face. Stomp to the midsection by Tops Newsom. Now Tops looking to pick Vindy. Why am I saying Vindy? Voodoo up to his feet. But speaking of Vindy, actually, I can talk about the events that happened last week. I guess I can address them after the show. I'll get to that. A spike DDT by Troy Voodoo here. Kick to the midsection. Tops Newsom out of the way, showing off that rare athleticism. You don't expect Tops to be super athletic. At least I wouldn't expect someone that tall to be super athletic. I know there are people out there, but when you see Tops do a standing backflip like that, it does catch me off guard. Shows off that athleticism. Oh! That knee to the face. Running high knee by Voodoo. I said height. I said height. I said nothing to do with weight. I said height. Dropping a knee here is Troy Voodoo. Straight right to the face by Tops. Tops Newsom looking to pick Voodoo up to his feet. Jawbreaker. Sling blade. Now Troy Voodoo with a snapmare to Tops Newsom. And now an eye rake. Troy Voodoo going to Irish whip Newsom over the top rope, down to the hard floor below. There's the counter won by the ref. Voodoo would probably happily take a count out right here, but Tops back to his feet. Hey, Gumball. Kick to the midsection.
Shut up, Gumball.
Suplex powerbomb by Troy Voodoo. Troy Voodoo in trouble here. Tops Newsom targeting the shoulder. Now has Voodoo up on his shoulders. Planting him face first on the mat. Now, oh wow, out of nowhere. I didn't expect this coming. Tops Newsom. Scouting up, but Voodoo reverses it. And now Voodoo. Voodoo has Tops in a precarious position. Stomp to the arm. Voodoo, you know what's coming. He's going to look to send Tops Newsome straight to hell as soon as he gets the chance. Elbow to the midsection by Tops, though. Powers back to his feet once again. DDT by Tops Newsome. Tops with some more headbutts. Like I said, this is probably why he gets busted open all the time. And stomp to the arm. Going for a snapmare here. Voodoo reverses it. Irish whip by Tops Newsome. Voodoo sent into the ropes. Flying clothesline sidestepped. Voodoo off the ropes. Looking to send Tops Newsome straight to hell. Now Voodoo dragging Tops away from the ropes. Certainly giving him some time to recover here. Into the pin. Lateral press. Only a 2 count. Tops Newsome up to his feet, plants the face of Troy Voodoo into the mat and a stomp to the arm. Voodoo now with an arm drag, sending Tops flying across the ring. Going for a super brain buster. Goes for a moonsault. Tops able to get out of the way and then stomp on the upper body of Troy Voodoo. Tops now on the second rope. Connects with an elbow drop. I know an elbow drop used to be one of Tops' major moves. I don't know if it was a sig or not. Kick to the back, doesn't connect. I know he's won off an elbow drop before. Voodoo just pushing Tops off of him like he's nothing. Like he ain't worth it. Dragging Tops towards the center of the ring. Lateral press again. Peg to peg. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Tops Newsome again able to kick out. Goes for a stomp. Tops back to his feet. Voodoo with a slight height advantage. Russian leg sweep by Voodoo. Voodoo throwing Tops in between the ropes. Going to go for a spike DDT. Definitely didn't time that right. Voodoo wiping the sweat from his forehead. I remember when all of Gents Force used to do that last season. Every single match. It cost him all the time. Voodoo taunting there. Kick to the back. Tops able to get out of the way. Tops now. Oh, wait a minute. Voodoo with an elbow to the face. A couple of elbows. Voodoo. Couple of knees now to the spine. Chrissy might have died. Stomp to the face of Tops Newsome.
I'm sorry.
Irate, that's some
I'm just
cheap.
trying to enjoy this heated close match between 2 of the biggest names on Intensity. I didn't know I had to talk. Maybe I just want to focus and enjoy the 5-star match being put in front of me. But still want to talk. I'm sorry, 1 minute.
Tops Newsome tried to hit his coast to coast, but Troy Voodoo reversed it into the pin. 2, only a 2 count. Troy Voodoo looking distraught. Overhand right reverse by Newsome. Newsome reverses now. Newsome just needs to do something big. Needs to perhaps get Vindy. Why am I saying Vindy? Oh my god. Voodoo in the corner. Ugh. Wait, what? Tops! Punt kick? Tops with a punt kick? What? Dragging Voodoo away from the ropes, hooking the leg. 1, 2. Oh my god, that was almost a 3 count. Well, that's a way to turn the match around. Tops with a punt kick out of nowhere. A stomp to the upper back. Reversal by Troy Voodoo. Overhand right. Reverse DDT by Voodoo. Voodoo knows he's in trouble. Probably concussed from that punt kick into the pin. Peg to peg. Not even a 2 count. Tops Newsome able to kick out.
Sorry, just going to keep saying peg to peg.
What's wrong with that? I've always said peg to peg. If they
I'm
are...
not going to play. I'm just going to ask how long you're going to keep. I don't really have a problem with that.
Irish whip here by Tops Newsome. Voodoo over the top rope onto the apron. Tops with a punch to the midsection. Now a spike DDT of his own. A stomp to the thigh. Another spike DDT, this time from Voodoo. Voodoo picking Tops up to his feet here. Tops busted open in vintage Newsom fashion. Sling blade. Forearm smash by Newsom again, able to counter. Newsom! Newsom! Going for no strings attached! Newsom! No strings attached to Voodoo! Oh my god, Voodoo just rolled around like he got shocked. Voodoo busted open, Tops busted open, Tops into the pin. And a 2 count. Voodoo definitely bleeding more than Tops Newsom is at this point. Tops Newsom again, taunting for the crowd, goes for a stomp, Voodoo out the way. Lufez pressed by Newsom, unloading all over the forehead. Looking to pick Troy up to his feet. Voodoo though reverses with a jawbreaker, sending Tops Newsom stumbling. Oh, roll up! Roll up! Rope break though. No, it's not! 1, 2! Only a 2 count. Kick to the back of Troy Voodoo. Tops Newsom really starting to pick up the pace. I guess he's just a slow starter.
Hey.
Couple more headbutts. Oh, that's not good. You don't want to mix blood. Ooh. Oh, Newsom up top. If he does, is he going to do that vintage elbow drop? Yes, he is. Behind, misses. But it doesn't matter. Tops still in control. DDT into the pin. Voodoo not in a good way right now. All that blood, almost enough.
Stop. Topher just throw all the DLC moves on his oldest boss.
I mean, you have to ask Topher. Tops Newsom taking a second, taking a breather. Goes for a kick. Voodoo back to his feet. Voodoo with a kick to the midsection, another kick to the midsection, a third kick. Spinning, oh my god, a roundhouse kick, a wheel kick straight to the head of Tops Newsom. Voodoo backing up to the corner. Voodoo! With a super kick. Oh, Tops gets out of the way! Clothesline by Tops! Oh my god, Tops Newsom! Tops Newsom looking to pull the strings! Into the pin on Voodoo! 1, 2, 3! And Tops Newsom puts down Troy Voodoo. After pulling the strings, that move has become a very effective move for Tops. He started to win a lot of matches with that move. How do you feel about that move, Mr. Excitement?
You know, the DDT is often taken for granted, but when executed perfectly, like he just did, it could be devastating.
You really don't have to say any more about it. That is a perfect breakdown. Tops Newsom, after adding that move to his moveset, has it's definitely been quite the force. Been winning quite often with it. And what a win for the Puppet Master. Ahead of his match with Anthony Brown at Redemption Road. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Shut up, Maury. You're a child.
I'll recap for Hellish again for these cheeky
For the record book?
yeah.
God.
I was thinking of something stats. I was thinking win-loss records or something.
Shut up.
So anyway, Kevin Payne defeated Sandeep Krishna. A fantastic tag team match between Team Elite and Next Gen. Definitely would recommend watching that. Brian Sanders earned himself a spot in Money in the Bank, beating Zack Starr. Aaron White defeated Tyler Rayes to get a shot at Chet Taylor. Ringo Max beat Anthony Brown, then was attacked by Ricky Spanish in the post-match segment. Omega Lee and Jacob Hardway didn't get going after Rage attacked Omega Lee before the match could start. And in the main event, Tops Newsom defeated Troy Voodoo. You want me to stream Redemption Road right now? How would you feel about that, Chrissy?
I'd love that. Let's do it. Just do a cheeky random stream.
Just do a cheeky random pay-per-view stream. Oh, actually, wow. And nobody got injured in that show. That's surprising a little bit, actually. I mean, I'm not going to do it now. I wonder what the game puts as the card. I'm interested to see. Wait, do I even have the arena? Oh, I don't. Oh, I have Climb to Fame. Why do I not have Redemption Road? I'm sure I have it. Okay. Oh, I do have it. It's just not an arena. Aaron uploaded it as a show. I have to make it an arena. Okay. I mean, Aaron he uploaded it as an arena. I have to make it as a show. Oh, well. I guess there's no C in the card. Alright. Let's download new cores. I'm getting to it. Getting to it. I need to pee again.
Hold on. I'm not ready yet. Go pee first. I can finish.
I mean, I'll download the others
Go
and then
pee!
finish yours.
Go pee! Go pee.
Why?
I don't feel comfortable answering that.
Wait, what? You want me to download this new Saurian Reef?
That's not new. See, he does have 0 downloads, guys.
I mean, I had the old one. I didn't know you uploaded a new one.
I'm posting it. What's the point of the thread if you don't check it?
What? See, it's not even giving me an option to. Look at the stream. Oh, now it is. Now it is.
Wow. I'm changing his moveset, so you might as well not. I didn't know Anthony Brown was using the spiral tap.
Is that a new Maurice Fisher?
He didn't know I was gonna. Why are you asking me that?
I'm asking Maury. He's in the chat.
You know, I'm not Maury.
This, see. What? Parker has a title shot. He's facing James Allen Vane. What are you on about, Maury? This is going to be a fun core to download. Maury, if you break my game, well, I guess it's just Frosty for the rest of the season then. I don't see a DSD on there, Jen. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that one? Yeah, I've got that one. I mean, I'll download it again, but I'm pretty sure I've got it. Wait, is there a way to check if I've got it? I'm pretty
Hey,
sure I have it.
download Karaske.
Is there a way to check if I'll just download it again. I'm pretty sure I've got it. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, no new logos. I've got it, yeah. Just wasting a download right there. That's fine. Is that it? Is that everybody?
Download Karaske.
I don't see Karaske on here. What tags am I looking at? Oh, that one? I've already got that one!
I don't believe you. Download it again. That's what you said about Leon.
You don't know. You don't know what.
So you still got that racist question mark, question mark, question mark.
I mean, that's why I have to put that if it's an anonymous call.
You don't have to. Just make like a mask guy and gets it. You just have to make it all black guy, right?
That's what that's what it is. That's what it always is.
It's not. You download him in, right?
I'm downloading Crossgay.
Not download a big sense.
That's the other account. I've got Havre. What? What? Please upload Reeve.
I don't like when you raise the voice up.
Please upload Reeve.
Second, I'm like, up. He's up.
Dun, 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 dun. Hope you're happy now. Oh, download failed.
Oh,
I mean, you're watching the stream, you know I'm not lying. Is it just the moveset you changed? Because you can just upload the moveset separately. I don't know if that downloaded him. I don't I'll try again.
so you have the old car in general.
That's true, I do. No, there we go. It worked that time. It worked. I got him now.
Cyrus has any move set up.
Osiris has a new moveset. Is it on movesets or superstars?
What?
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, I see
That
that
looks
game.
like sure.
I see that game.
What?
Trying to make me show these overalls off, huh?
What? Overall's like 8.
There you go. I got your moveset.
Thanks.
Is that everything? That is everything. Alright. As always, this has been Mr. Nashtastic, joined by a mix of sorry and reason
This is
and
test
lots of
match.
excitement. Why do you want a test match? For who?
See my car.
Fuck it. Alright. No, I've got to write the card for the pay-per-view.
Wait, but don't take it on. End this one